remember.
Yeah, that's right.
I remember.
You know,
Like it was yesterday.
I sure do, homie. I see it crystal clear. That's right. I hope you don't mind if I take you on a trip like this.
I remember.
Like it was yesterday, growing up every day, looking for a place to play. Riding bikes, hopping on some pace of handlebars, going to the liquor store to steal a couple of candy bars. Life was simple, go to school, get home, make some trouble in the neighborhood all day long. I remember getting suspended, always was the class clown, always getting into fights because I never backed down. I remember 6th grade when I smoked my first cigarette, always around fools that smoked bud but didn't hit it yet. I remember getting drunk on my very first Bud Light, damn, what a Saturday night. I remember getting home late, making my mom mad. I remember growing up in a house with no dad. I remember being taught that family's all that we had. I remember those days, still remember the past.
I remember. All the homies, all the girls, all the parties, all the fights, that's right, yeah, I remember. All the fun, all the drama, on a hot summer night, that's right, I remember. We would cruise around, ready for some shh to go down. I remember, like it was yesterday.
I remember getting a little bit older, developed an attitude and got a chip on my shoulder. You know, that teenager that thought he knew it all was the same teenager in and out of juvenile hall. I remember being chased by the cops, replaced my lunch money with a sack in my sock. I remember when the homie shopper got his first wiggle, ducking in his backseat, hiding from my P.O. I remember the homie Caesar scratching records with a needle, us two techniques, a sack of Yeska and some pistol. Me and the homie Ruben always used to stay at each other's house. 11 years later, and we still smoked out. I remember me and the homies used to go to gang parties, get drunk without throwing up. That would happen hardly. I remember back in the days it wasn't nothing on my mind except for having a good time. I remember those times.
I remember. All the homies, all the girls, all the parties, all the fights, that's right, yeah, I remember. All the fun, all the drama, on a hot summer night, that's right, I remember. We would cruise around, ready for some shh to go down. I remember, like it was yesterday.
And I remember when I bought my very first strap. Still remember when I got my very first tat, my first jack, my first blast, my first sack. When I started the first rap, I still remember my first track. And on the real, I still miss those days. Close my eyes, turn the page, it was real in those days. Fortunate I'm still free instead of still in the cage. A gang of the homies locked up cause they still live those ways. Now I'm left here with nothing but a memory. Gangsters don't cry, so I pour a glass of Hennessy, smoking a gang of marijuana like it was a remedy. Reminiscing, reading letters older homies sent to me. It's meant for me to bring the world these very special memories. Homies from elementary stuck in penitentiaries. It's left of me to reflect on those days. Really don't wanna turn the page, I remember those days.
I remember. All the homies, all the girls, all the parties, all the fights, that's right, yeah, I remember. All the fun, all the drama, on a hot summer night, that's right, I remember. We would cruise around, ready for some shh to go down. I remember, like it was yesterday.
I sure do, homie. Like I said, I remember. Matter of fact, how can I forget? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. 2007, we're gonna keep bringing these jams that you could bump, reminisce for years and years to come, you know? Dominator on the beat, fingers on the talk box, Mr.Criminal with the heat. Yeah. All my homies, I see you. Don't trip, I remember.